So that has to come back, tie it up, and once we tie it up, then we have a job. Now, this is the way they show it to you on a dollar bill. I want you to take this and turn it this way and look at it from the side of the brain. Excuse me. And as we do, we see that this is the pre-central lobe, and this is the pre-central gyrus. And this is the one that went out to get new experiences. And this is the gyrus. And a gyrus, spiritual people call it a vale, or dale, or a valley. They don't differentiate between a gyrus and a fissure. They just know that the degree is different. Now, when I went to school, I was told, that is in chiropractic school, and we had a neurologist there that was really tough, and he looked at the books, and he came up with the idea that is a storehouse of past experiences. And I see this valley here as, who would like to tell me? What nation today lives in a valley and is very aggressive?
Josh.
Israel.
Israel.
That's right.
Israel.
But they don't call themselves Israelites today. They call themselves Israelis. That's true. Yeah. And that is the beginning of the polytheism. And remember, I'm not here to criticize, because I too went through that. Because if I didn't go through it, I couldn't be here trying to get back to the upright. Not the lateral, the upright. And think of the lateral as that plane that landed into the North Sea. Even though they tell you this to Hudson, it shows you how sloppy they think today. That's the North River. And all those people sitting on the wings waiting to be rescued. And that's where we are. And we're waiting to become rescued. And that's why that thing happened. It was an omen. It was a sign. It was a prognostication. We're going back to what the old Hebrews call Elohim, the Almighty God. He is monotheism. And we're going back to monotheism. But we will never, never lose all the experiences that we have gained in our polytheistic world. And if it weren't for the polytheistic world, we could not advance. Now, let's sign this way. There it is. Now some, if they're still the same and don't want to change, a radium number if some went a little further, uranium. If some went a little further, neptunium. And the last one, who dared to go the farthest, plutonium. And if you're that's in the sea, but if you're upstairs in the air, plutonium becomes Pluto, Neptunium becomes Neptune, uranium becomes Uranus, and so forth and so on. Now when we're on that lateral, where one is male, the other one is female, each one is looking out there. And that brings us a mathematical symbol there. And if we're looking here, it gives us the same thing. You follow? Mathematically, that means infinity. Huh? And we're ready. And we're ready for the plumb line to go up. These figures become and the Son of Man has to be lifted up. What do you got? 88. What is that? Radium. All right? All right? So, this gets cut over here. Now, do you know where that thing is attached to? It is attached to the sternum or the breastbone. Same thing. Breastbone. And it is the rock bottom of the sea where the abyss lies. So infinite. Infinite. I've given you something. I don't know whether I could or couldn't, but I did. And here it is. Okay, Brian.